Every day you deal with people, but do you really understand them? The truth is, most of human behavior is controlled by hidden forces. We like to think we are logical, but emotions silently pull the strings. Anger, envy, fear, and insecurity drive decisions more than facts. The first step to mastering human nature is awareness. When you see emotions in action, don't react blindly. Observe. This distance gives you power because those who can't control themselves are predictable. History's strongest leaders won not by strength, but by reading emotions. We also deceive ourselves with the idea of being consistent. In reality, we are full of contradictions, generous one day and selfish the next. Accepting these contradictions doesn't make us weak. It makes us real. It frees us from pretending and helps us understand others deeply. Envy is another powerful force shaping human lives. It hides behind smiles and compliments, but quietly poisons relationships. Whenever someone achieves success, comparisons create silent resentment. The wise turn envy into admiration, learning instead of competing. And when envy is directed at us, humility becomes protection. Softening victories and sharing credit keeps resentment away. Humans also crave attention more than comfort or money. A child's demand or a colleague's frustration often masks this hunger. By offering genuine recognition, we meet one of the deepest human needs. But depending too much on validation makes us vulnerable to control. Power is another invisible current guiding human action. People rarely admit it, but the chase for influence never ends. From offices to families, competition for respect and status is constant. Ignoring this makes us blind. Accepting it helps us navigate wisely. Power isn't always about force. It's about subtle influence. Respect is earned by patience, timing, and presence, not aggression. Appearance also plays a bigger role than truth itself. We judge people not only by facts, but by how they look. A confident tone, neat clothing, and body language can open doors. If we ignore appearances, we risk being deceived and dismissed. The smart choice is harmony between outer image and inner reality. When what people see reflects who we truly are, trust grows. Human beings are also shaped by the force of desire. We want what we don't have, and once we get it, we want more. This endless chase often blinds us to what truly matters. The wise learn to direct desire instead of being controlled by it. We must also face the darker side of human nature. Everyone hides insecurities and impulses they don't admit publicly. When we deny this darkness, it grows stronger in silence. But when we accept it, we gain control over its power. Another law is about group behavior. People lose individuality when they become part of a crowd. In groups, emotions rise, reason falls, and people act impulsively. History shows crowds starting revolutions and also causing destruction. To survive in such environments, distance is protection. By staying calm and detached, you avoid being swept away. Humans also respond strongly to drama and stories. We are drawn to narrative more than plain facts or numbers. That's why leaders, teachers, and influencers use stories to inspire. A powerful story shapes beliefs faster than logic ever can. Another truth is that people wear masks in social life. What they show outside is often very different from within. The ability to see behind these masks is rare but priceless. By noticing small cues, tone, gestures, hesitation, you read the real person. We are also prisoners of our own habits. Our repeated patterns shape destiny, often without our awareness. Breaking free requires deliberate effort and self-discipline. By creating stronger habits, we reshape our character and future. Mortality, too, shapes human behavior deeply. The awareness of death gives urgency and meaning to life. When we forget our limited time, we waste it on trivial things. But remembering death inspires courage to live more fully. At the heart of all these laws lies awareness. Those who study human nature don't just survive, they rise above. They influence without force, lead without fear, and connect without masks. They know emotions, envy, power, desire, and fear will always exist. But instead of being victims of these forces, they become masters. This mastery is the ultimate freedom in human life.